everyone. This is Thomas Pepin, NHL Talk. I'm Thomas Pepin, and let's play some NHL. So, I think I'm not as sick today. I think I'm getting better, so hopefully not as many clearings of the throat and other stuff like that. As I say that. We're on Season 10, Episode 4, where I've taken over the Toronto Maple Leafs. We have 6 Stanley Cups in 9 seasons, 8 President's Trophies, and 7, I think it's Prince of Wales, getting to the Stanley Cup Final. It seems like this could be our second time in... this would be 10 seasons where we might not win the President's Trophy. And then as a result, maybe our chances of winning the Cup are lesser. It's really hard to say because we've had seasons like this before. So we'll kind of see how it ends up. We'll know a lot from this stream what's going to happen. We're within reach, if you just see there, or now it's gone, but we're within reach of first place. Well, I think it's the Jets actually are leading right now in the whole league, but we're within reach of first in our division, which is one of our owner goals, and then first in the league, so President's Trophy. It can all be done. We're not too far off, but we need to keep moving in the right direction. We made a big move to pick up a guy, I think it's computer generated, Rodin. We got rid of a young guy that we weren't planning on keeping anyways, so no major loss. Comparing this to previous seasons, we had, I think in our better seasons, 2 free agent acquisitions that would play on this fourth line, but we're starting to run out of money, and especially picking up Rodin, because he's 9.2 million basically. And the guy we traded away was an entry-level contract. So Rodin's basically the same as the free agent guys, and now we don't have that money to spend. We still have, I think, a bunch of cap space, though. Yeah, about 10 million. So we could go out and get somebody, but given how much the fourth line guys play, which is part of the whole strategy, like 7 minutes a game, 6 minutes a game. So is it really a huge loss? I would say no. Or a huge difference is probably a better way to put it, from having those guys versus not. Yeah, maybe some depth scoring is going to be useful, but I don't think it's critical. In the case of injuries, though, at least we have one guy that can move up, which was Doyle. Him we'll probably trade in the offseason. But anyways, let's get to it. What's your story? 1 goal. Defenseman. 24. Oh, defensive defenseman. I will decline. So these are all the guys that we just signed because we traded away the underperformers. Should I increase the prices? Let's try and see what happens. because we're on a roll now, so hopefully take advantage, earn some more money, and hopefully can keep that momentum. So Koivinen's still the guy getting it done. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. So I was just thinking about, I want to shake up the AHL lines by moving somebody up. And then this way all those acquired players can get slotted in correctly. There we go. Okay. That is the forward. So this is where we really should have more depth, but what do we do? I don't think anybody can really play on the fourth line. He could, but one of the guys that we traded for, no points, -6, but he's developing, so I guess that's okay. What to do? I think we're going to trade for somebody. I don't think we can... as I say that, I'm thinking maybe we just pull a guy up, and if he doesn't fit, big deal. Because this guy's producing. He deserves to be up. 35 points in 34 games. This fit's going to be bad, but... let's do it. I mean, it's not the worst fit, but it's not good either. He shoots right, 76. What? That's weird. Okay, well, I guess they're playing their off wings. I don't want that -1. If Pickarainen is off, then it must be Vorobiev that goes in. Doyle. Who else? Rodin, Caswell. I don't really want to put Martins. I don't think I have much of a choice. 80, 86. Guess we'll have to use Martins. Wow. Guess it's gonna have to be Chubasov. Or do we put Kuzhevnikov, even though he can't do face-offs? Yeah, let's just go with that. Good. Chubasov and what's his face? Robiev. Honestly, we really should pick up another depth guy. I don't know, though. See, I was actually thinking about this. One sec. Before the stream. In particular, I've got so many assets now. Well, I mean, all things considered. Actually, even if you compared it to other teams, I think we would be better. With so many assets, I can spend them if I want. We had none, and then we built it up probably beyond the norm now. Because if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 first rounds, 9 first rounds, all together, when you spread out all those, it's essentially equal to probably double the average value for draft picks. So like if everybody has 5 years times first to seventh round, we're probably way better value with what we have. So I can spend stuff, but my depth and stability is great, assuming the team's good, like they perform, which at the moment is not optimal, but good enough. So it would just be overkill almost. But then the problem is you want to guarantee those Stanley Cups if you can. So it's the balance of trying to grow your assets versus winning, and how much is too deep, or sorry, how deep is too deep when it comes to assets, and how much is too much when it comes to active rosters. So I don't know. Because it would be short term, and the problem is then they. So what we've done is free agents we sign for 2 years. We use them for one, trade them for the second. If we can trade for stuff like that, we have basically 10 million in cap space to do it. But do we do it is the question. I kind of feel like I should only, because I don't think if you trade a draft pick for a player and then trade the player eventually probably for a draft pick, you're never really losing value. You could, but probably not by much. I'm just thinking we probably only need to do it if we start getting forced to play like our lesser fourth line players on our third line. I don't know, it's tough. Something I'll mull over, I guess. There's the answer. Just as I'm asking the question, we get the answer that we need. So, one player at the very least we need. We'll temporarily bring up just whoever, doesn't really matter. Why did it change that? Broken foot. Not back till March. February's close. January's close as well. I still think we need to get somebody. So maybe a low cost asset, like in terms of trade value. Preferably a decent performing player. And I don't really care how much from a financial perspective that we would spend. It's just about spending assets I don't want to do. It's like Hartman, from an asset perspective, it's cheap. I want somebody with 2 years. So preferably somebody like 85 plus overall, 2 years left. I don't care the age. Let's see. 4 years, that's too long. Who is that anyways? Don't know him. 2 years, 4.2. DeBrusque, 28 points. I was gonna say Nichushkin, but he's only got 1 year. I might be looking for, or well, asking for too much, but I'm gonna at least give it a shot and see if I can. You don't know till you check, and then you can always adjust from there. See, like Fabry would be okay. It's just only 1 year. I need 2. Provorov, defenseman. Drouin meets our criteria across the board, so that performance is garbage. So no. Who's this DeSantis? Oh, 1 year. Never mind. Faded check. Nope. Hronik would be good, but a defenseman again. Garland, only 1 year. Chayka, defenseman. So nothing with what we're looking for. Oh, I missed a team. Still no. Okay, then next is something close to lower value with multiple years left. So Hayton could work, but too expensive. Yamamoto, 7.233. 30 points, not good enough. Robertson. No. $34. No. Jesper Bratt. 32. Not bad. Not good enough though, and the fit isn't great. Pinelli, who are you? Nope. Sanderson, Jarvis. How did I miss this guy before? Barbershop. 34. We were thinking about getting him before. I'm surprised I missed him. There's nobody else there. 7 million, 7 million, 7 million. So because of the trade value, I'm going to go for it. Because he's cheap enough for next year. Come on. Well, I guess I have to get cheaper than that. Let's filter only forwards. So I can't even afford 5 million for next year. Let's see how much we can afford. Not even 3 million. Not even 2 million. So it would have to be a pure rental. So just 1 year. You know what? I don't think I want to do that. A pure rental, I just can't justify it. So We will deal... Oh, wait. I gotta move that guy then. We'll deal with what we have. Because we're deep enough from our AHL team that we can survive and do perfectly fine. 28 versus 29. 35, 36. Okay. So who plays up? Lysel's done well. He fits on the third line, so we'll move him. And then fourth line is a minus from everybody not fitting. I'm going to deal with it because this guy deserves to play. Because he's played well. Tracy's... How has he played a game? I didn't bring him up. Did I? Well, he was a point per game, so in the line fit is better. Just so that we don't have the negative. He shoots left and plays left wing. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to go with that. And it's okay, I mean, I don't want to, but for Tracy to leapfrog Lysell, because he was a point per game. Lysell wasn't. He was in the AHL, but Tracy has a larger sample size. I don't know. Anyways, it's a video game. I don't know if I need to care as much as I am, but okay. Now what? It's gonna have to be two defensemen. David Nyquist. Well, I guess Doyle could technically... What's his performance like again? 8 points versus... 28 or 23. Oh, and we're going to replace with another defenseman. So who would... Yeah, so everybody else is better. 18, 12, 15, 17. It's funny how deep we are where, I mean, this is not even that bad of a change. McKenna, Martins. The thing is, I didn't change those. I don't know why the game's changing, because I didn't change things so much that it should have. This one's complicated. 6609. Caswell, and Rodine. Rodine, Caswell. Is it Vorobiev or defenseman? How many points do you have? 14, so it's a defenseman then. Oh, whoops. So Caswell, Rodine. Martins, McKenna, Shevnikov. I think Nichushkin should stay. McKenna, Martins. I'd rather have these defensemen split up, but I don't, I just want consistency. It's OCD for no particular reason, but still. Martins, Doyle, that's correct. Oh. Oops. Doyle and somebody. Rodin, Caswell. I don't think anybody can do the penalty kill that we brought up. Nobody. Who's next best? Not him. Vorobyev's not bad. I think Nichushkin's better though. Let's do that. Martins, I guess. Martins, Rodin, Shevnikov. Is that right, Nichushkin, Rodin? And Caswell, Vorobiev? Wait, that's not right then. Shevnikov, Nichushkin. Okay. Rodin, Nichushkin, Caswell, Vorobiev. Guess we'll go with Doyle. Martins, Rodin. Good enough. It's enough injuries. Okay, 24, 20, and 2. 28. So he does stay in. Nine three. It's a big win. So other times it hasn't worked out, but that's a great example of where playing your better goalie against the lesser team, in all likelihood, you're going to have a better shot of winning versus the strategy of playing your good goalie against a good team, bad goalie or backup against a bad team. I think that strategy is flawed because you're not certain to get a win in either game. Whereas if you play your good goalie against the weaker team, it's way more likely you're going to win. Like, I know I've said this in other streams, but just for anybody who hasn't heard it, and just to reiterate it, I think it's a way better strategy. But my opinion. And then we get a win even in the hard game. So sometimes you luck out. Pekarainen's back. We won't deal with that yet. Now we will. Okay. February 4th. How'd you do? 5 points in 3 games? That's with the NHL? Wow. I guess you're staying up. I was gonna 2 points in 13 games. 17 points in 38 is quite good. 1 and 2. So actually, before I do it, I want to see about line fits. So if we move Tracy down, that goes negative. That stays good. If that switches, that stays good. If that switches, that even stays good. Okay. I mean, he didn't do bad, but he's done worse technically. But he's a +4, so it counts for something. Abramov, we'll send him down. And just to shake up the lineup, we'll move somebody up. And send them down. There we go. Alright, so Pikkarainen's back in. He's done a lot better. $39, that's okay. 38, not very good. $36, not good. 38, not good. 48, very good. 43, that's okay. 32. Anyway, 19. 30. 26. Caswell, Rodin. What am I missing here? There's something I'm doing wrong. Pekarainen, Rodin, Caswell. Oh, isn't Nichushkin? Yeah. So Nichushkin should be off this line, so it should be Pekarainen. Then Chushkin here. So it's still Caswell, Rodin. Pekarainen came off. So the rest stays the same, I think. Okay, I think that's correct. We have Pekarainen back. Kishevnikov, Martins, Pekarainen, Doyle. I think you can do face-offs. Yeah, good enough. Oops. Martins, Kishevnikov, I think. +5, holy jeez. Rodin, Caswell. Pekarainen. Rodin. Kishevnikov. Good. 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 Doyle, Pekarainen. Martins, Rodin. think that's okay. Yeah. Man, these line changes are annoying. Take too much time. And the thing is I think if I let the game do it, I think it would mess it up. Okay, I need to do maintenance soon. Wow, there's no good time until after Florida. How many games is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, what's the maintenance level? Ah, 35 is not the end of the world. I mean, it's low, but I'm okay with that. So it's doable. Are we back in first now? No, Boston's still doing well. 66 is the best right now. We're not far off, though. So is Flames, and what's the other pick we want to go down? Is it Lightning? Or Panthers? I think it's Panthers, isn't it? No, it's Tampa. Calgary, Tampa. He's a guy we used to have. How's he doing? Not good. No, thank you. Home game. So he's nearly back. I think technically we're supposed to do our scouting either soon or now. Where are we at? No, not quite yet. Oh, God. Let's do a temporary one because I think the other guy might be healthy for when for the next game or something. Jeez. It says in all lines it substitutes, but of course it doesn't. So it's just a placeholder at the moment. So hopefully on first and is back. I don't think he will be, but I can't recall exactly. Is it the 4th or 5th he gets back? I don't know. He is. Hey, hey, hey. Good timing. So I don't need to call up, well, I was going to say permanent, but not really permanent. We dropped down from 1 loss. I guess everybody else is just playing well. So him will flip with him. I will send you back. Who goes where? $38, $41, $42. He's got 35 in less games, and he's been playing third line, so we're going to give him a shot. That's 38, 41, 42. I don't think he can go to third, though. I guess I can't do that. Rodin can't go up. Chushkin, maybe. Caswell can. Still +5. So we'll do that. And then Von Fursten can go here. $34 and $37. Guess that's okay. So power play. So that is Nichushkin. That's Von Fursten. Pikkarainen. Vorobiev. Who? Oh, I guess that is correct then. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. It's Rodin. He is better at shooting. That's correct. This is Rodin. Guess we'll have to leave it like that. Good. Why is that changed? Who did we lose? Oh, Kozhevnikov. Oh, that sucks. Um, Von Fersen, Pickarainen, Doyle. Caswell, Rodin. Maybe Martin's Pickarainen. Let's go with that. Martin's Pickarainen. Von Fersen. Doyle. Rodin, Caswell. Pickarainen. Rodin. Martins, I guess. Martins, McKenna, Rodin, Caswell, is that right? Von Fersen, Nichushkin, McKenna, Martins, Nichushkin, Rodin, Caswell, Von Fersen, Doyle, Pickarainen, Nyquist. That's good. Oh, we should change back to Von Fersen, I think. 34, yes. So that's back-to-back losses, I guess. So whatever his name is out of the net. No sales at all in that last game. That makes sense. And then somehow we have people with parking. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, so maybe it doesn't actually happen. It's just because there's a gap in days? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Because Because I thought it would just have no sales, but maybe I was looking at it wrong. It's sales in the last 7 days, and if you have 7 days off, then you won't have any sales. But it would have been correct from the previous game. I don't know. So maybe I am seeing wrong. And it is possible to have sellouts the whole season. Unrealistic still, but let's do this. So who comes out? Tracy, 5 points in 6 games. Oops. 2 in 16, and he's gone down for his plus minus. So we're gonna send down Soderblom. We're gonna call up some random guy. Then Kozhevnikov's back in. Who can do face-offs? 68, 66. Doyle? I guess you'll be centerman. Kozhevnikov is back. 39 and 48. 42 and 49. So Nichushkin's going to stay there. 39, 43. 35, 39 and 49. So Caswell is supposed to get moved out, but he can't really go anywhere. 42. 45, 50. Well, I guess it's going to have to be like this. How did Doyle do? People were out. Not great. Nichushkin, Martins, McKenna. Okay. Pickarainen. Shevnikov. Three, 7, 6. In this case, we'll do this. Kozhevnikov scored more. We have a setup guy with McKenna, and I'd rather a good puck handler to play on the off wing on the points, so that works for me. Rodin, Caswell, Von Fersen, Nyquist. Yes. Martins, McKinnon, Chushkin, David. So it's either because we got one heavy duty scorer, we got two puck handlers, and a third more or less puck handler for a defenseman. So I actually am going to go with Kozhevnikov in this case. Just for more scoring opportunities. Good. Penalty kill. Pikarainen, Kozhevnikov. Doyle. Martins. Caswell, Rodin. Pikarainen, Rodin. So let's keep Martins there. Martins. Chushkin on first. Yes. Yes. No. So the goalie who was on a roll lost his role. 19-8-1. Not bad. A bit worse than last season. We need somebody to come in and get some wins. It's not looking too promising, but we'll see what happens. If we need to rotate right back to Koivunen, I think his name was, then we will. And our team's mostly healthy now, too. Is it? No, we've got the one guy with a broken foot or something. I forget which guy it is, though. What's your story? Two-way defender, 23. You're not bad at everything. Penalty kill, 2 years. We'll claim you. I think you're going to have some trade value. So we'll use that, maybe. That was a home game. Twas. Oh, so it's after the next home game we have to do the maintenance. I think, if I counted things right. Chubasov, broken foot. It's funny, we have so many good players that I can't even remember an important injured guy because we've just got so many replacements. Yeah, I mean, we've managed the injuries pretty well, so I don't know if I need to trade for anybody, but I can't really afford it unless it's just a pure rental, and I don't think I'm going to do that, so. Where are we sitting in the standings? 1 win and we're tied for first in our division. 72 points with 50 games. Whoa, we got a long ways to go to get President's Trophy. It's possible. Man, look at Martin's. 36 goals in 50 games. Not bad. So we're top of our division, which we were pretty far for a bit. Oh, wait. Was I wrong? I guess I maybe counted wrong because we've got some home games here. Yeah, it's supposed to be after those. So then, what is it, 34 is the maintenance level? I don't know. Anyway, it's not so bad. Or it's 33. I thought it was 35, but whatever, same thing. That was a away game? Yeah. March 20. Well, at least it's before the playoffs. Nolan's in. It's not the back-to-back. Yeah, it's next. Another win. Way to go, guys. We just we made one move, one pretty major move. But otherwise, we pretty much played our way out of our problems, which there wasn't really an alternative. Yeah. I'm just glad that that it's worked out. I mean, there wasn't anything I was really going to do differently. I don't know if I would have started to panic if we and make bigger moves, which would be a bit dumb. I mean, we've won 6 Stanley Cups in 9 seasons. To have one season where you're playing bad, I don't know if it's the end of the world. It would be surprising given that nothing's changed for the team, but I think both of these teams on the back-to-back are bad. Florida's gotten better. Talking about that, the Lightning are lower now. So I'm going to have to look at their trade value. Flames, if they lose, then they might change. Let's have a look here. Still hasn't changed. That's weird. Maybe I'll just keep the picks and do the draft. I mean, they're going to be middle of the pack. Maybe I can just trade up in the draft. I don't know. Because I feel like I'm going to get better value drafting than trading those picks at this value. That's what it feels like. Talking about that. If by chance I'm going to do it, I should probably have some scouting done, so I'll do that. Oh, let's only do top 30. Well, I guess we're not even scouting you anymore. Oops. You neither. Brent Burns, that would be pretty good. Wait, what was his production? 58 points in 44 games as a defenseman. Wow, that's pretty good. Well, maybe we could win the lottery. I mean, you don't want to go into a draft hoping to win the lottery, but you never know. We have two balls in the draw, so to speak. So there is a chance we could move up something reasonable. Actually, one sec, because this other guy said Brent Burns. What was his production? 53 and 47. Pretty darn good. Looks like there's a couple defensemen we could pick up. Or, in all likelihood, we will pick up by a trade or something. Well, we'll see, I guess. But yeah, I'd say still in all likelihood we will. Nice. So Nolan's gotten a couple wins, which is good. Now Pekarainen's got one. Oh, I'm supposed to do maintenance. Whoops. I shouldn't have gone through that extra day, but too late now. Sweet. Flames have gone up slightly. Lightning, same thing. We must be getting close to being first place because we haven't lost in a bit. Unless they've equally gone without losing. 81 points. We have 72. Same number of games. So we've gained a tiny bit of ground, but not enough. Oh, come on. Soderblom comes up. At least we know who comes up right away. This means Kuzhevnikov can go up there. 46, 45. And then Soderblom. Nice. Kuzhevnikov. Vorobiev. How has he done? 21. At least he's a plus 15, which is pretty good. Happy with that. Is Vorobiev better puck skills? I think so, yeah. So he'll play on his off wing. And it was Nichushkin, so there shouldn't be any other big impacts. Caswell on first and Kashevnikov. Pickarainen. Whoops. And Vorobiev. Out of interest, how has Doyle done? 18 versus 21, so still not as good as the rookie. Extra attacker shootout, no. So that's it. Man, we're winning. I won't say no. Oh, Vegas looks really bad. 20 and 32. 34 and 22. Okay, so it is the same rotation. Oh. No. Oh, God, come on. $47. Should I give Quinn a shot? I don't think he's gonna fix. I think I think the coaching, like the scheme fit's gonna be the exact same. And Abramov is just slightly better, so we'll go with him. And he wasn't bad when he came up. Okay, who goes there? Pickarainen, I think. Yes. Tracy goes up. How is he done? 8 and 15. 24 and 50. What's his fit? I like him moving up more. But I guess not, because that same line thing. Soderblom was not better at face-offs, right? Yeah. Who did we lose? And then this goes to Nyquist. Wait, is Vorobiev playing there? He is. So Nyquist, David. And then Saranhamo or Haimo, I don't know which. 22, 34, 39, 23, what was he again? 22. Three, 18. Uh, 8366. I guess we'll go with him. Oh, we lost the shooter. Caswell, Von Versen. Pickarainen, is that right? Caswell, Von Versen, Pickarainen. Nyquist. Let's change this. Let's go David. Nyquist. Vorobiev. Kiviharu. Then this goes down to Well, that doesn't make a difference, does it? Let's just split them up anyways. So Pickarainen, Nyquist. Okay. Pickarainen, Kishevnikov, Doyle, Martins, Caswell. Was it McKenna? No, he can't do it. So Von First and Caswell, I guess? Pickarainen. Oh, excuse me. Let's go Martins, actually. I guess we'll have to reverse it. Martins, McKenna, Caswell, Von Burson, Shevnikov, Pickarainen, Von Burson, Caswell, Pickarainen, Robiev, Doyle. Okay. That was away. Too many injuries. We've had a bunch. And this is the problem if we're trying to get back in the running for, is it running or runnings? For President's Trophy. I mean, we've had the string of wins, but the injuries aren't helping. We're getting closer, so they've lost a couple games. So we are 5 points short, same number of games. Nobody else is doing anything yet. Okay, so we got a shot. Plenty of games left. As I say that, we get a loss, but we got the points in the bag that we needed, so that's good. We have Chushkin back. Oh, when did it say the other guy was back? 26, bruised ribs. So both basically a little bit before the playoffs, but more or less at the playoffs. 48 versus 47, 56 games versus 58. So it is still he didn't get any more points. So it's still Nichushkin that goes on the first line. And we'll send down that guy before I forget. It was Abramov. Oh yeah, we gotta shake up their lines. Who do we move? And Twistle. Alright, so Nichushkin, Martins, McKenna. What did we do here? $40, $34. Wait. 22, 23, 23. Okay. Just to give him experience, we'll keep him on there. On first and Caswell. Shevnikov, Nyquist. David. Chushkin. good. Pekarainen, Kishevnikov, yes. Martins, Doyle, yes. So yeah, none of that changes. McKenna, Martins, Caswell, Von Fersen, Kishevnikov, Nichushkin. McKenna, Martins, Nichushkin. Is it Pekarainen in there? Who's playing on the second line? $40 versus 48. Why is that the case then? Did I miss something up? Chushkin, we just got that. So he can go there. One. So if you haven't seen a previous season, what I do is it's 99% of marketing goes to season ticket sales, 1% goes to general. And then at this point in the season, I minimize all the season ticket prices. And typically by the end of the year, we're at nearly sold out. So it minimizes our spending and gets close to maximizing our revenue. And so I'm trying to tweak it where we get closer to 100% on season ticket sales by increasing the advertising budget. And so I'm still testing to see how that impacts things, and we'll wait and see. That's that. That's fine. What's your story? We can't even really afford you, and you're defensive, so no. Okay, so parking is done, so that means I can jack up my parking prices to where they were. So we'll try 66.5 as our maximum and 86 for valet. So we'll adjust down from there. Injuries, no new ones. Nolan is still in net. Save. Oh, I should have been tracking the trade value. Flames are in. Yeah, those middle of the pack picks, I don't know if I'm gonna get the value out of them. What are the trade values right now? No good. Guess we're gonna hold them. We don't. Well, we can't. We can't wait any longer to make a decision. So, maybe we'll trade at the draft. Who knows? Or we'll actually draft. I'm not sure in the end, but we'll see. That said, we do need to trade our underperforming players and miscellaneous that we've gathered along the way that we don't want. 12 and 21's going. 15 and 20 is going. 10 and 15 is going. 4 and 9 not going. Definitely not going. You are going. Don't know. You're gone. Does anybody want any of the extra guys? No, which is a good thing, because then we can package everybody for something small, which is what we want to do. Third. The fourth. Huh. Oh. Dope. What else do we have? 26 points. I had a feeling you'd do okay. He's good. 13. You're gone. You picked it up. Good job. Good job. Not good. Not enough sample size. How long did we sign you? Only 1 year. let's trade them anyways. That's it. Trade you. I think you're doing great. Way to go. Nope. Nobody wants those guys. Let's try those 3. Actually, you know what? We'll add in him. Hey, sweet trade. What else do we need to get rid of? This guy. That's it. This will have to be a draft pick increase. Let's go with a 6th. Anybody want him? For a 3rd? I doubt it, but let's try. 4th, I think, will go through, but they don't have one. Let's try next season's. Hey. What's going on with their goalies? They should have checked that. This guy's been injured for a bit. He's done okay. Then this guy, he's 1. His save percentage is bad. That's alright. So now we need to sign guys for the AHL for their playoff run. And it's funny because they just can't, they perform however they're performing. Actually, on that note, let's look. 34, 13, and 7. So they're doing great, and then they just lose like half their team. And then get it replenished with a whole bunch of miscellaneous guys. I should figure out how many things of each that we need. Forwards, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 means we need 7 at least forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 and at least 1. Let's do forwards first. We went through the 77s. Those aren't bad. I'll give him a shot. Man, the guy looks like he's 13 years old. That's hilarious. This guy even looks young. Let's give him a shot. We'll bring you back. Josh Anderson. For sure. Surprised to see you there. Jake Neighbors. He looks excited. He doesn't look excited. Whoa, how do you pronounce this name? Lungkrantz? I wonder if that's right. He's worth a shot. I should have checked for two-way, but I'm pretty sure they're all two-way. worth a shot. You too, that's not bad. See, this is the thing. Like, there's lots of good options to fill up your AHL. Like, if I had to take a guess, this would probably also be true in real life, where there's just so many players that have decent stats that just don't have a team for any number of reasons. So, contract negotiations, lack of interest for who knows what reason. And there's so many guys that you could take a chance on. And for one, they might be more motivated to succeed and then might produce better. But second, maybe they're just good and they got missed because there's just so many players. So if a guy's got decent past performance, even like let's say it's in the wrong league. So let's say you're trying to fill out your AHL roster and you're thinking about who to pick up, and there's a lot of guys that are just kind of mediocre. Why not go with a high-performing East Coast player? Because you never know. Maybe it translates. Maybe it translates even better to the next level up. So, I don't know. Just something that I think more teams should be doing. Like, I'm sure that teams have their scouts out there and they're doing their work and whatever, but it feels like there's just so many players that go missed. Again, I don't know that. That's just my intuition, gut instinct. But like with the AHL, I mean, not to be mean to the league, but it's the truth. Nobody really cares if you're winning. I mean, yeah, in a sense. Like, look at this guy. 115 points in 68 games in the U.S. junior thing. Why not take a shot on this guy? Like, it makes no sense not to. Same thing with this guy. And, like, those guys I missed until this point. Maybe they could turn into studs. I have no idea. Like, obviously the way it's supposed to work is I'm supposed to have people scouting for me, and they would be able to find these guys for me. Like, I shouldn't have to go through every single player. I have little kind of hacks, I don't know what you want to call it, simplified, like, look, another guy, DEL, puts up 51 points in 52 games. Like, those are pretty crazy stats. The easy way to filter, I feel, and maybe I haven't done it to this degree in past seasons, but first you filter by overall. Well, sorry, I should say first you filter by potential. Anybody who's elite, you give them a shot. You could do the same thing with top 6 forwards, top 4D. That would be up to you. And then after that, you go by overall, and you test out the players as I do on any given season, or in any given season. And then at this point, you get to where you've tried all those guys, and then now you filter by the potential again. I keep going to the wrong thing. So you filter by potential again, and then you find guys that are like the next overall that you would have gotten to. So we just did 76. Now we're down to 75. And so I went through all the 75s. There might have been 74s, 73s that would have been great. But I met my goal of, well, I needed 7. I came out with 11. So I overshot, but I only need 1 D, so that's fine. And then we do the same thing here. I don't know how far I got through these, but just because of what we just went through, I'm going to look this way here. 76. Should I consider 74s right now? And 56. This is pretty good. $10 and 82, that's good too. So a couple gems already. Or I mean, I don't know how they're going to pan out, but it's pretty good. I don't know how many spots I have left. 1 more. Let's just leave it there. It's good enough for me. Let's do scouting and then we'll end it there, I think. It's a fair spot. Or should I just get past the trade deadline? It's only 1 game, but what if there's injuries and I have to edit lines? I don't know. Murphy's Law, it's going to happen. that it? Yeah, we'll get past the trade deadline. Just so I don't have to think about that. That Boumedienne guy seems to keep getting traded. The home game. We should have all the guys that we asked for. We'll shake up the AHL roster. So that the lines get done. So we can go higher than our maximums. Lucky no injuries, so don't need to do any line changes. Save, and then we'll just have a look at where we're sitting now. All right, let's have a look. We still got some room to go. 6 points. We're at even for games. Man, Winnipeg's doing well. Our goal differential is quite good. 1.22. It's better than Winnipeg's. Our goals for per game is back where it usually sits, somewhere around 4. Goals against, third lowest. So that's fine. That's pretty much right on target. Power play, best in the league by a chunk too. So we're really doing well, which is kind of surprising. But I won't complain. And then we are 4th in penalty kills. So everything's been going well in that regard. So, and that's even with playing like our 4th line, 3rd line guys, but they're more specific to that role anyway, so this actually makes sense. So across the board, we're actually it's funny because we had such a bad start to the season. Now we're pretty much back to where we usually are. Not quite. I mean, we would usually be in first place by now, but pretty much dead on. One thing, I could look at player stats, but we've already kind of seen them often enough. I want to see what's happened with goaltending. So Nolan's turned it around. 93 save percentage. So with the sample size being small, you could have a low save percentage. This is not, he doesn't always have a good save percentage. Actually, oftentimes it's mediocre, but his win-loss is always good. This is along the lines of his playoff stats, which have been better than stellar. So he's back on track, which is great. So we have two goalies. Our third goalie isn't on track. And that's not a big deal because once we get to the playoffs, all we need is two, really. So I think in the end, it's a mix of everybody that's impacted our performance. But I would argue goaltending in particular appears to have been a problem, and it appears to be fixed. But who's to say? Maybe something that's happened. Oh no, I was going to say we have different coaches, but we don't. Our goaltending coach isn't as good as it was previously, but we still have the associate coach that's a goalie specialty. So really, we shouldn't be. There's no real good excuse, I guess, for the goaltending problem. But anyways, we're doing fine now. We're going to make the playoffs at the very least, which is great. If we can get another President's Trophy, it's going to be tight. We don't have too many games left, 21 games left to make up 6 points. Is there anybody else that's really fighting for that? We're tied with Anaheim, but we have 4 games. 2 points ahead of Nashville. Same number of games. So really it's basically between us, Nashville, and Winnipeg of who's going to get the President's Trophy. And I don't know, we'll see how we do. We got a shot. So we'll leave it there. If you like the stream, hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe, turn on notifications. The channel homepage has upcoming streams, all regular NHL content. Next one is scheduled for Thursday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern. I have a feeling I'm going to move that forward an hour. But again, monitor the channel homepage for any changes with that schedule. Franchise mode, I can't schedule ahead of time, so that schedule's in the About section of the channel. Next one is tomorrow, 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Be a pros whenever I have time or feel like it. Haven't had time, have felt like it. Sucks. Wish there were more hours in the day. Any comments, leave them in the comments. Suggestions, likewise. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow. Maybe I won't get the playoffs done. I'll try to get the playoffs done too as normal, but we'll see. But yeah, anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.